Morning, Shrejul.
Good morning, Papa.
So we are back with the vocabulary. In fact, we missed few days, but hope we will be continuing it. Okay.
Yes.
So we had done some 3-4 days of vocabulary. Now we are back into it. The Hindu newspaper, today's Delhi edition. It is, and then I have some of the words highlighted from the headlines.
Yes.
So we will be looking into the headlines, some tough and difficult words. We have highlighted it, and that is marked into the Excel herein. And these are the words. We will be taking use of Word Map, which is a beautiful application. Then the two websites, the Tinner and the Youglish. Tinner helps us to find the animated graphic images, and Youglish the proper pronunciation and the meaning of those particular words, the uses also. So together it this we are there with. Come on, so I'll just close this one, and here comes in words. Let's start.
Yes.
So no trust vote dismissed. Imran gets parked, and this is okay. Headlines is pretty simple. WHO pauses Covaxin supply via UN body. Nothing is more. Good exports up to 13%. Hope you know the meaning of export.
Yes.
Yes. Battle for Chandigarh. Haryana calls special session. So nothing special, you know, battle.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And then we have revamp of Asia's biggest textile market on the cards. So revamp again. And then fighting for rights for informal workers. Moving ahead. 8 held for extorting via fake application. So what do you mean by extort? Do you know the meaning of extort?
No.
No.
I can try. I can guess.
Yeah.
It held for fake words there only.
Yeah.
It held for via fake application. Or
8 held for extorting through fake application. So
going through fake application.
going through fake application, no, not exactly
In the first place, I
going.
was thinking it was stealing.
Not stealing also.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. And extorting.
Extorting.
So extortion is a word. Okay, so we'll get the extortion, and here an exorbitant charge, but this doesn't mean the context. Unjust extraction by the misuse of authority, the felonious act of extorting money as by threats or violence. So they ask for money. Give me this much amount, then you can have it. There is a word called bribe, wherein you need to give an amount in order to get some services done, and this is extortion. Extortion means that you are threatened. You do this, or you will be dismissed, or you won't be getting that particular thing. So this is extortion. So 8 persons are held for extorting via fake application. So they were extorting. 8 persons were extorting, and police has taken them into custody. Okay, so this is what it held for extorting. They were asking money, charging money for the wrong deals via the fake application, through the fake application, and hence the police has held them. Okay, let's see extorting in this one too. Extortion.
Extortion and extortion.
And here you'll see blackmail. Hey, come on, give me this one. Okay, and then so extortion, blackmail, and let me put my glasses on. Even this black cat is also extortion, huh? Save for blackmail. Just give me your money. Okay, So they're asking for money, emotional blackmail BS. So this is all blackmail. Okay, now let's
Another
see.
word for it is mostly blackmail.
Yeah,
Extortion. Extorting.
hope English finds it. No,
No,
extortion.
Shun. No.
EXTORTION. OR. Okay.
It's zero instead of O.
OR. TION.
Extortion. Oh, we have it.
And if I make it extorting, you will say sorry. Okay. How to pronounce extorting?
Extorting the local population and stealing natural resources.
Extorting the local population. Extorting is obtained by force, threat, or unfair means. Okay. Force, threat, or unfair means. These are the words that we have done past.
Such as oil, but the terror group has already lost.
We'll see it again.
Extorting the local population and stealing natural resources.
I'll say and then you say.
Extorting
The local population and stealing natural resources like oil. Now I'll reduce the speed. Now you say.
But the terror extorting the local population and stealing natural resources such as oil.
Extorting the local population and stealing natural resources like oil. Next one.
Go over to stealing, extorting, and occasionally buying various paintings for his collection. Go over to
Stealing, extorting, and occasionally buying various paintings for his collection.
Extorting him for information. So here's a man who's essentially lost his
Extorting him for his information. They were asking for information. Extorting him for information. Say.
extorting him
Extorting
for
him from
information.
information.
Okay.
So
Extorting him for information. So that is done. Let's move to the another word. Herein, priests ask Hindu to take the Raj Thackeray comes under fire from NCP chief. We have another one. MNS worker detained in Mumbai. Now, do you know the meaning of detained?
Detained. MS worker detained in Mumbai. Detained, I've done it. We have done it.
Detained. Not exactly. Detained we have not done. Deprive we have done. Not the detained.
Detained, okay.
Detainees. They were detainees.
Yeah.
Yes. So MNS worker detained.
MNS worker detained. They were accused.
No. Detainees.
Detainees is to accuse.
No, not to accuse. Detained.
Detained is
Arrest.
arrest.
Yes. So let's see. Detained. Cause to be shut down or delayed, stop or halt, deprive of freedom, take into confinement. So detain is also stop or halt, but will this be the one over here?
MNS worker stop in Mumbai. MNS worker halt in Mumbai. It
That
can-
may be, yes. Or MNS worker deprive of freedom, take into confinement,
in Mumbai. Can also be.
can also be. Okay, so both of these are good to go. And cause to be slowed down or delayed. Okay, so what this all can be. So MNS worker detained, stop or halt, deprive of freedom. Let's see. Detain. So police is there nabbing you. Wait, where are you going? Arrest him. Okay?
We need to arrest her.
Yes, detain. Wait, catch him. Arrest. Okay? And then you have we are being detained. We are being arrested. See, arresting FBI. Okay? Let's see from Yoglish.
We spend billions to detain people in what are virtually prisons who have committed no. We spend billions to detain people in what are virtually prisons who have committed no crime.
Okay, so this is detained. Next one.
Capture and detain someone is
Illogical. Keep someone from proceeding. Hold back. Okay.
is illogical. I mean, you've got this.
In order to detain
People who
who
are
are suspected
terrorist
of terrorist.
implication. So people who are suspected, they have been detained. They have been held back. They have been took into confinement. So that is detained.
in order to detain people who are suspected of terrorist
Commissions, and we will pursue a new legal regime to detain terror.
Okay. So this is. Hope it's clear.
Yes.
Now repeat.
Commissions, and we will pursue a new legal regime to detain terrorists. Commissions, and we will pursue a new legal regime to detain terrorists.
Yes.
We are declassified commissions, and we will pursue a new legal
Regime to detain terrorists.
ICE can request that local police detain suspects for them, but court rulings prohibit them from ordering.
Family units rather than just individuals that are making decisions to detain.
The order basically said the sheriff's office will not detain individuals that they don't.
Okay, so that is done with detain. Now moving to another one. Iconic Kolkata tram begins its trundle towards sunset. Okay, now you know iconic.
Iconic.
Something that is special is known for. Iconic city, Agra, Taj Mahal. It's known for Taj Mahal. Okay, so iconic. But now you have Kolghar. So these iconic places. Iconic is something that is known for. So Kolkata is known for trams, trains that runs on road. Okay, begin to trundle towards sunset. Sunset is sunset. So what do you mean by trundle?
Go towards sunset.
So iconic Kolkata trams begins its journey maybe towards sunset.
Yes.
Yes, go towards sunset journey. So maybe this tram it would not be no longer there in Kolkata. So iconic tram begin to trundle towards
Sunset.
sunset. Okay. So let's see trundle. Trundle.
D-L-E.
And small wheel or roller, a low bed to be slid on the higher bed or move heavily.
Heavily towards sunset.
Possibly.
Yes.
Small wheel or roller, it's nothing like that. Small wheel or roller or low bed to slid under the higher bed. So it's nothing like begins towards trundle. Maybe the word is move heavily. Okay. Trundle down the avenue.
That means it's move heavily
The
towards
tram near
sunset.
depot in Kolkata. So trundle. Yes, a journey trundle. Trick and treat. Do you have anything? Trundle top. Trundle sack. Nothing very clear.
Yes, not
Move
clear.
heavily. Nothing very clear. Trundle.
So we once trundled there.
So they move in a similar way. To roll or move in cause, or to roll move in such a way. So begin to trundle towards sunset. To move towards sunset, maybe being phased out, maybe it's not going to be longer there towards sunset. It's going to go down.
Put it over our shoulder and we just trundle away. Actually, we put it down, really put it over our shoulder and we just trundle away.
It's very fast.
Gonna give us an answer? Or is it gonna trundle on forever and never give us an answer?
Let's see this one.
Gonna give us an answer? Or
Is going to trundle on forever and never give us an answer that it isn't.
Is it gonna halt or is it not gonna?
As we trundle on towards the future, we also need,
As we
trundle on towards the future, we also need to think about our interaction on
human
human level. As we trundle on towards the future, as we trundle on towards the future,
So we are moving towards the future, and the tram is trundling towards the
Sunset.
sunset. So it's going to be end.
No longer.
And this is as we move heavily towards the future. Okay,
as we trundle on towards the future, we
got it?
Yes.
So iconic Kolkata tram begin its trundle towards sunset. That is trundle towards the future. So you move heavily in the direction we want to. So that's done, and then we do have Chirag Paswan. Well, he is a leader from one of the political party. Dismayed. Dismayed is?
Dismayed.
Yes.
Chirag Paswan dismayed by fiction.
Dismayed is surprised. Okay.
Surprised.
Yeah, a bit more depressed. Surprised. Okay. By eviction from Delhi house. Now, what do you mean by word eviction?
By incident.
By incident from Delhi house. Okay. What type of incident?
Yeah, we can see it in the picture.
No. So Chirag Paswan dismayed by eviction. It's not incident.
Okay. Eviction. By. I have no idea this word.
Okay.
Eviction.
So we'll see it from word map. Eviction means to remove.
Okay.
The expulsion of someone from the possession of land by process of law. You are expelled. You are told to empty it. If you are residing in a flat, in an apartment, then if you are not paying the bills, you will be told to empty it. You will told to go and move from there. So that is expulsion of someone from the possession. This may be the case over here. Okay, Chirag Paswan is dismayed by his expulsion from Delhi house. Action by landlord that compels a tenant to leave the premise. Okay, so this is what expulsion is. So he was not paying the bills, or he was not authorized to live into that house, and that's why he has been expelled in fact for eviction. Okay, so we will have this word there, and we will see some nice cool images in Tinner. Eviction. Rent to be damn due. Give me rent or go away. Due. Paisa nahi bada hai, go away. Okay? So you are getting evicted, man. Move on. See, he's been thrown out. So he's getting evicted. He's also getting evicted.
And the last thing she'll do is throw everything.
Throw
She'll
everything.
leave it.
Eviction notice. Get out. Pay the bills. Get out. Okay, I've been evicted. Money is a due. So that is good. Okay.
Yes.
Not good to be evicted. You pay the money.
Yes.
Okay. So that is done. Now eviction. Let's see what English has to say about eviction.
Has had an eviction notice hanging over him for several months. Who
Eviction
has had an
notice.
eviction notice hanging over him for several months.
months.
Who has no savings. Has had an
Eviction
eviction notice hanging over him for several months. Has had an eviction notice.
Eviction notice. The action of expelling someone, especially a tenant, from property. So this is what they would have. Chirag Paswan told to move away. Okay, because he was not authorized further to be there in that house.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what an eviction is. Let's go to the further.
Also, there's an eviction notice that's been given.
That's what
Eviction notice that has been
Also,
given.
there's an eviction
Notice that has been given.
The consent group eviction.
Everyone. In 2014, I got an eviction notice posted on my front door. Everyone. In 2014,
I got
an eviction notice posted on my front door. Everyone. In 2014,
I
got an eviction notice posted on my front door.
Talks about the eviction of Saturn from
heaven.
Not coming fast. We'll see this one.
Stability. That extends well beyond these moments of eviction.
It extends well beyond these moments of
That extends well
eviction.
beyond these moments of eviction. Stability.
The moments of from the web, the expulsion. Okay, or eviction is the removal of tenant from the real property, to expel from the property or to person by force of law from a place. It does if a doesn't want to leave, you have to file an eviction. So that is, but
That
not
extends well beyond these moments of eviction.
eviction. Here again, you have been expelled, you have been moved out, but not as a tenant. Okay, so these are the various uses of eviction. This again is a
Before the eviction, Chris had lived with her 85-year-old mother, her adult daughter, and her. Before the eviction.
okay. Eviction notices are those.
Eviction notices on her door.
Okay, done. So let's move further without wasting much of the time. So this is there. Then we do have going through as verdict. We have done.
Yes.
Yes. What do you mean by that? Verdict that ends a regressive exception.
Exception verdict. We have done it.
You can see order.
Yes.
A verdict is given by court of law.
Yes, court of law.
What is verdict?
A verdict, just
Not justice, but yes, it is being done. You have to listen to this speaker
yes.
and means an answer, a solution, a problem was there. A verdict is given. The verdict that was denied or the verdict got deferred, the verdict was made late. I'm not going to give my opinion. Wait, I have to listen to what you are saying. So that was verdict was deferred, verdict was delayed. Here, a far-reaching verdict has come. Means the judgment has come. Okay. So this we have already done. It's a repetition. That's why in green. Now playing the strategic autonomy game. What do you mean by this?
Playing the strategic.
No idea. Okay. Move further. Autonomy means it's autonomous personal independence, an independent body. Okay, immunity from arbitrary exercise of autonomy, political independent body. You can function by yourself, you need not be regulated or controlled by
Others.
something others. Okay, so this is a political autonomy That is what is being means a sense of independence. We are not talking about you being independent, I being independent, but we are talking about some institution, some body being independent, like the colleges. The colleges are autonomous body, means they can function on their own. They need not be controlled by something else. So that is autonomy. You'll just see here in tenor. Autonomy, independent, autonomous body, not making much clarity.
Yes.
So we'll see it in English.
Self-sufficient. Autonomy was our highest.
A self-governing, that is independent, country or region. Okay, a self-governing body, you can say. Now speak
Value.
aloud.
Self-sufficient. Autonomy was our highest. Self-sufficient. Autonomy
was our
was our highest value.
Autonomy was our highest
was our highest value. This way, each of you will have the autonomy to spend your own money on things that matter to you without having to check in with your partner.
You can.
This way, each of you will have the autonomy to spend your
You
own
can
money
spend your
on
money without asking me.
Programming on their own and wanted to see autonomy promoted both in.
There's an economy that put an enormous amount of emphasis on autonomy. There's an economy that put an enormous amount of emphasis on autonomy.
Emphasis.
There's an economy that put an enormous amount of emphasis on autonomy.
Yes.
No question. And with that, I get a feeling of autonomy. This is no question.
Freedom.
And with that, I get a feeling of autonomy. No question. And with that, I get a feeling of autonomy. The second part of the feedback formula.
So that is the autonomy done. Next we do have is down the line. Takes the Chandigarh question, nothing there. The key takeaway from UNEP report: noise pollution, pollution, NFC technology and instant payment, that is good. Express train derails in Nasik, okay. Derails means getting off the track. India and Mexico have different ways to arrive at the same point on Russia, so that is again a different thing. We are moving further with some tough word. Ukraine called Bucha's killing caviar. Where is the caviar gone? Caviar? I couldn't notice caviar. Yeah, caviar to the general in Know Your English section from the Hindu newspaper. So caviar.
Caviar to the general.
It's difficult. Let's see. C-A-V-I-E-R. A-R. C-A-V-I-A-R. Is salted roe of sturgeon or other large fish, usually served at an hors d'oeuvre. So it's sort of a dish. Noun is food. Okay. C-A-V-I-A-R. I hope I am not going to get it from tenor. So it's there. Let's see. We write now. That's telling noun of fish. Something. It's some sort of food. Okay. Caviar and cigarettes. Some sort of food that's coming in. Okay. Let's see from autonomy English.
1980. Overnight, he went from having caviar for breakfast to having the dumpster dive.
Again, it's a food. Yeah. Repeat.
1980. Overnight, he went from having caviar for breakfast to having the dumpster.
Long considered the caviar of the East. Long considered the caviar of the East, bird's nest. Long considered.
What it has to say. Caviar sometimes called black caviar is a luxury delicacy, again a food consisting of salted, non-fertilized and raw. Caviar is a pop rock from the Chicago Illinois, the band. So this is all the pickled roast sturgeon. It's a fish. It's eaten as delicacy. Okay.
The caviar of the East.
Private plane with supermodels and actresses eating caviar every day. Private plane with supermodels and actresses eating caviar every day. Private plane with supermodels and actresses eating caviar every day.
And then I'll give her like, you know, the beluga caviar of dog.
Seemingly paradoxical flavors of like a briny
caviar. Okay, so that is done with the caviar. Now going down, we have derails, engagement. Then we had one word, massacre. Ukraine calls Bucha killing a massacre. Now what do you mean by this?
Massacre.
Killings. It's regarding a lot of person being killed. Mass killing. Okay, we're going to kill masses. The savage and excessive killing of many people. Okay, kill a large number of people indiscriminately. Verb change. It's a noun to act. See, it's so when you kill a large number of people and indiscriminately without knowing this that, they just kill them, either the baby, women, children, men, whosoever comes in the way, just kill them. So that is massacre. So this is what Ukraine has called the Bucha killing. Bucha is a place in Ukraine that Russia has invaded and have killed the people. It's a mass killing. It's nobody, it's not to the soldiers. They have killed the civilians, the children, the women, the locals over there. So that is a massacre. Without indiscrimination, you have killed the people. CRE. So it's massacre. Just go on killing. Okay. So that is.
Those who survived the massacre continued fighting for revolutionary change.
Okay.
Long after
those who survived the massacre, those who survived from the killing.
Those who survived the massacre continued fighting for revolutionary change. Long after being
and they committed atrocities, including the massacre of thousands of Haitians.
Also, Dalbanga had
40,000 people rounded up
and
and shot in the massacre.
burned down hospitals with patients still. The
Peterloo
Peterloo Massacre. On August the 16th,
people died during the massacre.
died during the massacre.
The story of
Batavia is still being told as archaeologists make new discoveries.
So there were lots and lots of in the history the massacre has taken place. Okay, people has been killed without any discrimination. Killing in masses. So that is done now. Another one is Imran Khan guilty of high treason, say Nawaz Sharif, ex-prime minister. So, what do you mean by treason?
It's high of treason.
Treason is a charge that you deshdrohi, okay? You are betraying your nation. The act of deliberate betrayal.
Why would someone do that?
Yeah, one can. If you want to be in power, the crime that undermines the offender's government, disloyal by virtue of subversive behavior. Okay? So you are not following the government rules and regulation means that you are not for the government. You are betraying the government. Okay? Treason. Yes. Betrayal. You are a traitor. You are a traitor. Traitor is another word. Okay, you are betraying. You're not following the reason, the rules of the government. Let's see. The laws that have been made, you're not following them.
Of moral treason.
The act of betraying someone or something. And you can betray the government too.
All the rest of us have to pay for it. There's more from Joseph Stiglitz on our next edition.
A French Jewish officer for high treason.
Named Charles Darnay is accused of treason and will die by torture if found guilty. 2 witnesses.
If they had just said high crimes, treason and high crimes.
Perhaps the worst crime imaginable was high treason, the betrayal of one's king. Cromwell. King Charles was convicted of treason and beheaded in 1640.
King Charles was convicted of treason and beheaded in 1649.
And bringing him to the cardinal to answer for his suspected treason. D'Artagnan.
So that is there. Moving down, so he's blaming Imran Khan. Who is blaming? Nawaz Sharif. Now, talk of precision strikes enrages in North Korea. Now, what does this precision mean? And then the enrages mean?
Two words.
Two words.
Talk of
precision.
Precision. Agree?
Not agreeing, it's maybe particular very much, the quality of being reproducible in amount and performance. So you and its attribute, it's a quality that you can make it in the same amount. Preciseness, related meaning. So you are, it's not coming very clear, so let's see it in from tenor. The precision, just a very precise. Precise is specific. You want to be specific. I want the precise answer. I want the exact answer. Vernier calipers he has taken, simply measuring it very precisely. He is moving, it's moved elegantly and very precisely. Okay, so that is precision.
Of how precision public health can change things.
Marked by or adopted by accuracy and exactness. How much accurate and exact you are. Talk of precision, talk of accuracy and exactness is strike, precision strike. So they have talk of it means exact strikes, maybe the air strikes and all. Okay, so
on a big scale,
there have been talks
of how precision public health can change things on a big scale, of how precision public health can change things on a big scale. Cancer. Precision medicine.
Exact medicines.
Precision medicine is one way to attack cancer and cancer. Precision medicine is one way to attack cancer and
with spectacular precision and one of the with spectacular precision with spectacular precision and with spectacular precision.
Veterans across our country
being apart for another mission are
precision. Okay, so this is done with. Now moving to the another word of the same. Enrages North Korea. Now enrages means making it happy, making it sad,
making it
angry.
Making it happy?
No, making it angry.
Angry.
Yes, enrages. Who? Now you attacking, you are seeking the very precise, exact airstrikes. Well, not even making it angry. Making angry, okay? Enrages and anger.
And that really enrages the pixies, who get really
that really makes very angry.
Bad because they've never heard the idea that wings can be used.
Enrages them further.
That enrages the education establishment.
it enrages me, but you got to talk about it. How much?
It enrages us.
It enrages us when we look at Twitter
or whatever.
There's no kill streaks.
So it makes you angry.
Yes.
It
It's
also
also what
enrages a man like Travis. And then the last word of the day.
Dazed.
That is dazed. And it's into the sports section. Livingston leaves Super King dazed. Chennai Super Kings lost the match. It was because of this particular man. Livingstone who did some nice batting and bowling. So
Leave Super King dazed.
happy?
Happy?
Happy? If you lose, you will be happy?
Sad.
Sad, surprise, mental numbness or shock. How you can lose? You've lost 3 matches. Okay? So it's stunned, confused. You don't know what's happening, man. What's going on?
Okay.
So dazed. It's confused, huh? What's going on? Oh man, oh god, it's like this, dazed, okay? So this is dazed.
Okay. Dazed and confused in the pool of blood. Dazed and confused in the pool of blood.
And I left the conference room in a dazed state.
In a confused state, he left the conference room.
This undeniable fact leaves me dazed and confused.
Okay?
This undeniable fact leaves me dazed and confused.
Out, and it'll be a good thing rather than the usual dazed look.
Forbes, fear, dazed and
Forbes,
confused.
wired, dazed and confused, struggled to his feet and was moved.
So it's all confused. So we'll wrap it up at the earliest. The uses, the meaning, hide it down. Extorting.
Extorting.
Come on, fast.
Oh my god. Extorting is to
Money.
Yes, to take money.
Forcibly.
Threatening. By threatening.
Yes.
Then
Detained.
Detained is to arrest.
Arrest, confine, trundle.
Trundle.
Move heavily, the tram.
Yes, move
Trundle
heavily.
to the sunset.
Sunset.
Eviction.
Eviction. Eviction is that.
Out of the premise, if you don't pay the rent, you are being
you're
thrown off.
out. You're out.
Out. Autonomy.
Autonomy has the.
You want an autonomous body. You want to be autonomy. You want that you should be free.
Yeah.
You should be
Free.
independently working.
Yes.
Caviar.
Caviar. Caviar is caviar.
Good food.
Oh, yes, that one. The
Food
good
one. From
Delicate
the
one.
delicate. And the massacre.
Massacre is killing in a mass.
Masses. Lots of indiscriminate killing. Treason.
Treason. Treason is.
Come on.
I forgot.
Treason, you said that because Nawaz Sharif told Imran Khan
Yes.
for the treason because
Accused of being betrayed.
betraying, yes. Precision.
Precision.
You was very precise, very precise.
Precise is come on the exact
Accurate.
thing.
Yes. Enrages.
Enrages means to get angry
Yes. And dazed.
and dazed means confused.
Confused. So that's done. Bye for the day.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.